Geeks and Gamers, Matt Lemke here at the Hawk Wargames booth for Dropzone Commander at Gen Con 2015. And I'm over here.
He's there, yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter. I'm with the owner, creator of the game. Yeah, Dave. Is exactly what he said. What's your last name, Dave?
Dave? Lewis.
Lewis.
Yeah. I'm just Dave,
that's why he's Louis.
He's Louis. Yeah, well, it's Louis. It's spelt Louis.
I know.
Ish. Yeah.
And he's going to chat a little bit about Dropzone Commander and the great new things that are going on.
So this is our second year here at Gen Con. We've got a whole load of new stuff out on pre-release here actually. We've got new plastic starter sets for all 4 of the original core factions. Brand new with new box art and everything. We've got the new race out, the Resistance, which is our first brand new faction. They're pre-releasing here as well. And we've got a new expansion book out, which is our first expansion for Dropzone. Same length as the original book, but it's got a brand new art direction in that there's over 100 art pieces in the new book, including all the photos and everything else.
World Championship prize!
We've got this beast here as well.
It's not a prize, I'm lying.
This thing, this is a 156mm scale Ares Walker. The actual 10mm scale version's about kind of this big. This is actually a direct scale up of the collector's edition one, which is a 30mm model that we've done, which is about sort of this tall. Incredibly detailed, loads of movable toes and everything. This thing's very detailed for its size, but the 30mm one has the same detail, it's just much smaller. We have a few of those here too, and our show-only model, which is a drop pod from the big spaceship that I built for Saloon. So we've got a load of new stuff here to have a look at. I'll be on the booth the whole time, chatting to people and stuff like that.
So you're the one that just spent 13 hours putting this back together?
Yeah, the baggage handlers did this.
Need to be shot?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't manhandle it, they kind of ape-handled it, because it really was like leg snapped in 2, base leg section cracked in several parts, ball joint shattered into about 10 pieces, we had hull broken in 3 places, we had paint scuffs all over the place, so I was in the hotel room all day yesterday just like fixing this thing, getting it here, but it's here now. You know, it was actually a pile of unpainted components on Saturday. So it has gone from nothing to this in just a couple of days, including a flight all the way here from the UK. So
wow,
I've been busy and I haven't had much sleep, but that's normal for me before shows. That's like how it always is. And we've obviously been busy with the new stuff. Like the book is so fresh. We got our first copies on Friday. So that's how new the book is, and the new products too. So we just got them here in time for Gen Con, and we've got a nice big queue already, so it's been cool today.
And what are the basic mechanics of the game?
Excuse me, we're filming.
It's okay. It's happened a lot.
It's cool. It's busy here. So the game itself is a 10mm scale mass battle game. So it's based mainly on dropships. So you pick up and move your ground forces with dropships, because ground forces are generally very slow on the ground. It's very tactical and objective focused as a game. There's something like 24 different scenarios now with the new book included that you can choose from. So the game works best with scenarios. It's generally this move shoot or shoot move. You can do either, but you can't move a bit, shoot, move a bit. It's alternate activation based. You activate a chunk of your army called a battle group, which is more than just one unit. It's like a collection of units, and the bigger the game gets, the larger battle groups become. So you still only might have 5 activations per turn to keep track of. So it's not like I'm going to do this squad, I'm going to do this squad, what ones have I activated. You know, it's fairly easy to keep track of. Usually the game goes on for sort of 5 or 6 turns. It's designed for tournament play, so a 1,500 point game will take about an hour and a half to play through with 2 players who know what they're doing. We strive for game balance. That's one of the things I'm very keen on when I write games.
Excellent.
With every new release, we don't do power creep if we can avoid it. You know, so every unit is balanced into tournaments. Like, for example, in the new book, fighters weren't getting enough plays because they were considered too unreliable for tournament use. So there's a new rule now, forward air controller, which actually gives your fighters a bit more reliability in coming on the board, providing you keep your forward air controllers alive. So that should see, fighters should see more tournament use after that. So
Excellent.
I always try and get it so that we see an equal spread of every unit in the game being played all
Well,
the time.
that way you don't have any dead models.
Exactly. I know. You know, I don't like dead models, and all the starter sets contain core units that you're going to need. There's nothing in there that's kind of like, yeah, throw those out as soon as you bought these. You know, I don't like that. It's a waste of resin and plastic, and time and money. And you know, I like everything in those start sets is all core stuff that you're going to want in your bigger army.
Excellent.
A good drop zone list, by the way, is a nice, good, varied list. It doesn't really support list stacking too much. It's designed for flexibility and mixed arms. Is kind of the way the game works. We'll be running demos here the whole time for anyone who wants to come by.
I want to film one, so that's the next step.
That's the next step.
So,
Yeah.
Hand of God.
Hand of God comes in there. Yeah.
And we'll be back with another video.